that wedding anniversary, and that needs to be celebrated more. You know what I'm saying? We need to go bigger and go harder for marriages that are lasting 10, 15, 20, 30 years, 40, 50, 60 years, because that's an accomplishment. Like, I can't even fathom liking somebody that long. Oh. Oh my God. Thank you. I did. Okay, what y'all want to know? This is Big Brother talk, as we're less than a month away. The movie that's being played tonight is called the Wild Robot, which was the competition we played in the Big Brother house. And when I tell you guys, I was so frustrated during that competition. It took me 30 minutes to do that competition, because there's so many noises happening at once. I thought I had DID. I thought I had dissociative identity disorder. And I thought I was hearing multiple people in my head. And it was changing the person that I was. You excited to host comps this next season? I would love to host competitions this next season. Am I still close with the cast? Yes. Will you be watching and talking about it on live? Yes, I will. Have you watched your season back? No, I haven't. I've watched up into Angela's blow up, episode 4, I think. That's as far as I've gotten. And then I did watch the BB Comics, not the episode, but the competition. And then I watched my confetti moment on finale night. Didn't even see the whole finale. I just watched the confetti moment. I was lucky enough to meet you in Tampa, and you were my daughter's favorite. Oh my gosh. Tell your daughter I said hi. What's up, Lindsay? Hey, keep applying for Big Brother. I love you, Emily. Yeah, I'm excited for this next season. Y'all, if y'all saw my legs, you would see how ashy I am right now. It's actually mortifying. You remember on Proud Family? The Gross Sisters, the Gross Sisters, you know they're blue. They were gray because they were ashy. That's how I look right now. Thanks, Deborah girl. Yeah, y'all, I look like friggin', I don't even know what the Gross Sisters' names were. But my legs looking gray. I had no idea that was like a thing. I had no idea. I always wonder, why are they gray? Because, like, they're not... Because Penny Proud's black. So I'm like, they're... Like, I don't like how this feels. And it wasn't until years later that I found out it was because they needed lotion. I'm too young for Proud Family. Oh my gosh, get on it. If you haven't watched Proud Family, you haven't lived life. Okay, biggest surprise so far when watching the season. So I'm only 4 episodes in.
That I made in the Big Brother house, so you, BB27, doesn't make those. I'm sitting here, swimming here, drinking my glittery Aperol Spritz.
House. And not a lot came to surprise to me. But yeah, I look like the Girl Sisters, y'all. Proud Family was it. Oil that ash, wash that crack. You went hard on Cam. Yes. Because in Janky World, Cam was ashy. He's looking like Girl Sisters too. Me and him. Yes, Caitlin. Proud Family theme song? You can't tell me that. The Proud Family. What? You and me will always be tight. Family every single day and night. Even when you start acting like a fool. That'll preach. You know I love in every single thing you do. Y'all can't tell me nothing. What are the best theme songs? TV show theme songs, because there's not a lot that tops Proud Family, or Moesha. Yeah, that's too black for y'all. That's too black. Remember, I'm black. That's too black for y'all. Moat to the, eat to the. What y'all know about that? How's the Texas humidity? It's terrible. It's horrible. It makes me want to die, cry, and hyperventilate. Here's the thing. I walked outside last night at like 11 p.m. and I was like, why can't I breathe? Kim Possible. Doo, 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 doo. That one, Kim Possible is it. Christina Milian can't do any wrong in my eyes. She ate that now. Okay, so let's talk about your guys' Instagram handles. Okay. Kool-Aid 816. What's the story behind that? What theme song is that, Caitlin? You know I can't wait to see my name in the lights. No one's gonna stop me. You'll see I will go far. That's not Kim Possible? I need to save the world. You can't stop me because I can't possible. There ain't nothing I can't do. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. What's Jacob Coleman is in the chat. I don't know what theme song was that. Tane. What is that? Am I coming to Houston? Yes. What's Tana? What is Taina? I don't know what that is. That's probably because y'all got kids. Y'all remember I'm as single as they come. My little brother's in the chat. Jacob Coleman, 24. Tiana? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, guys. I was born in 1996. And I'm an old soul. So, I was watching old school stuff. Taina. Oh, Taina. Nah, I didn't watch nobody's Taina. What the heck is a Taina? I didn't watch that. Your thoughts on the Big Brother social experience being like voluntary incarceration with comps. You make girl dads proud. No, it is here. Okay, so it is. Did I say that once before? Because if I did, that's crazy. But I also agree with what I said. It is a social experiment, and it is like voluntary solitary confinement. That's what that is. It's like a high-end solitary confinement. So if you're not comfortable with being bored or living in silence or living with strangers or showering when there's a camera in the room, then don't go on the show. Yeah. Jeremiah, what's up, Jeremiah? Are you guys enjoying Mexico? I'm low-key jealous because while you're in freaking Cabo, I'm out here in Texas. And I'm about to look like Mufasa in 2 seconds because it's humid. I'm about to be Aaron, Pierre. That's Mufasa. That's what I'm about to be in 2 seconds because of this humidity. Got me messed up. Big Brother's low-key a cult. No, it's not. Okay. Ask him if he knows about Taina. He probably knows. He probably does know. If you didn't leave the Big Brother house with trauma, you didn't have the whole experience. Very true. Very, very, very true. We all left traumatized in some way, shape, or form. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all, I'm finna look like Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Are you recognized in public often, or is life still normal for you? Yeah, I am. Life still feels normal because I'm not out a lot. When I'm out, like in Texas or Florida or New York and California are like the main ones. Atlanta, like we're all pretty much known, but a lot of people are too afraid to come up to us and talk to us. So I'll be out and about at the store, at the mall, or at the movies, or at a concert, and it never ceases to fail, ever. That I will have a flood of DMs where people are like, hey, we thought that was you, but we were too afraid to go up to you. Like, I hate that come up and talk to me. I won't bite. Like, I'd love to meet people who watch Big Brother. Rayma said hi. Hi, Rayma. I miss you. Why you say Texas like you were discussing? Because I was. Trauma from Zingbot? Not necessarily. I like Zingbot. Don't talk to me about humidity. I'm dying in Florida right now. Listen, you chose that. Florida, people who live in Florida who choose that, like, you're diabolical. We need to pray. Going to that Big Brother premiere in New York City. Yes. Less than a month. Rayma's my girl. Caitlin, okay. Raven, that's a Raven theme song. People said that I was, which I don't know how I feel about it yet, that I reminded them of Raven while I was on Big Brother. Like, my comedic humor was giving Raven. So, I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, so that's a Raven. What's the rap part? I don't know what he's saying. What is he saying? All I know is, and everything's gonna change now. That's all I know. That's all I know from that. Y'all know black people be making up words in songs? We will take a song and convince ourselves that the lyrics are something that it's not. That's what black people do. I don't know what, I don't know why, but that we do that. Yeah. Am I participating in Oz's lip sync battle with the rest of your cast? I don't know if I'm gonna participate. Actually, yeah, I think I will. Girl, learn the words. I don't. What's up, Brittany? I don't know the words. What's up, Pastor Tanisha? I've been thinking about y'all. Yeah, I don't know the words. Hey now, what you say now? Here, we're gonna ride on today now. This is gonna change now, and everything gonna change now. Let's go. That's all I know from that. That's all I know from that. Y'all don't know the words to the Raven theme song. Stop playing games. What's up, Goldens? I think I'm pronouncing that right, and I love the profile picture of Leah. That's cute. I actually, somebody needs to tell Leah to, like, stop traveling all around the world and come back home and hang out. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm embarrassed for you. Why do y'all want me to come on here? I am not gonna come. This is not Sing with Chelsea. It's not Sing with Chelsea. When did this turn into that? Giving me song requests. What in the world? I feel like I can rap though if I know the lyrics. Cause I've been stuck on Doechii. Remember old dude from 2019, nice, clean, did me dirtier than laundry? Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wifey. I was so confused. What should Doechii do? She didn't know about me and I didn't know about Sue. I opened up the chat. Something. Turns out the girl is really a dude. Think he's slick back with the something turn it to a knick-knack. That's when I lose the words. But that song is crazy. That song is, and then come to find out it's true. Denial is a river is a true. It happened to her. Now let me break this down for a second. Bayham and Doechii, listen. I'm trying to become friends with Doechii. Here, let me talk about this song for a second. Denial is river. If I was with my dude in 2019, nice, clean, but he did me dirtier than laundry. If I scrolled through his IG and saw he was chatting up with wifey, whoever that is, and then come to find out that wifey is a dude, I honestly would turn into Jasmine Sullivan in 2 seconds and bust the windows out his car. I don't care what. I am saved. I am sanctified. process of sanctification. I am a child of God. And I will bust the windows out this dude's car. I don't like sanctification. I'm in the process. Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wifey. I was so confused. What should Doechii do? I don't know what Doechii should do, but what Chelsie is gonna do is Chelsie is gonna bust the windows out of his car. And I'm gonna go back to, I think it was Set It Off, when homegirl took all his clothes and I think she threw him outside and she lit him on fire. I would do that too. The Lord leads you to a proper crash out. Absolutely. 24 Carats is in the chat. One of my favorite jewelry stores. Busting windows is old school. You're an old soul. I still try to tell y'all. That's where the half hood comes out. Yeah. Caitlin, you know who I learned that from. Can't go public about that, but half hood, half holy. It runs in my blood. Or it was passed down from another woman. Waiting to exhale. Always waiting to exhale. That's right. Set It Off, they was just shooting people. I'm not saying I would do that. I'm setting things off. Oh, shoot. I loved your deep dive on Rob Has a Podcast, by the way. Thank you so much. It was waiting to exhale. Thank y'all for checking me on that. If Jesus flipped tables at least once, I can have one good crash out. Clock the T. Ross gotta be Scully from Twitter. What are these questions? Did you guys ask? I don't think I got any questions. Mama, a call back behind you. What? What are you talking about? Yes. Tierney. Okay, what questions y'all got? You can ask them. Charlie is very amused by this live, by the way. Hi, Charlie. Y'all, when I tell you Charlie, Caitlin's baby, Caitlin Justin's baby, looks like the Gerber baby. Is that how you pronounce it? Like, she's the most perfect child. Like the prettiest, most perfectly curated baby who never stops smiling. It's the craziest thing. Okay, thoughts on Trader Season 4 cast. Let me see. Let me see. I'll call back to BB30 now. Thoughts on Trader Season 4 cast. I like the Big Brother representation. And I'm excited to see Portia. If they had another All-Star season and you were invited, would you do it all over again? I would. Would you play Traders after your contract with CBS ends? Waiting for that phone call. Yes, I would. But she absolutely stopped smiling. I had the 3 AM receipts to prove it. Yeah. Yeah, Baby Zay, I just with some folks on Instagram, some of y'all are weird. Not you guys on this. I mean, some people in the DMs are weird, so I just don't pay them any attention. So Baby Zay, just keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing. What's up, Kylan? What? I love that name, by the way. Pool Jared Haya. See, y'all gonna make me have spasms trying to say your Instagram names. Okay, what questions y'all got? Because I'm not finna be up here talking to myself. Did BB26 get easier or more difficult the longer it went on for you? It got easier in gameplay. Because once Tucker got out, I kind of like had a pretty good grip on the game. So the game got easier for me in some ways, but it got harder in other ways. You're in your head more, you're getting closer to making bigger decisions. And like bigger decisions on, do I win these competitions? Do I not? Am I safe if I don't win? So I had to build an infrastructure in the house that allowed me the space to not win. Because when you win, you have to make these hard decisions that kind of expose you. So yeah, it got easier and harder for different reasons. Yes, Caitlin, let's hang soon. Back in California. What I do, deal or no deal island? That's so funny. I'm out here for a family like event gathering thing, and my family. This is my first time I'm really seeing my family since Big Brother, and since before Big Brother, and so they're asking all these questions. And deal or no deal island is one I actually brought up that I would do. I would do deal or no deal island. Okay. Hey, are you single? Yes. Okay. What was your? I have seen the Castle Traders, baby Zay. Okay, what was your favorite and least favorite part about the audition process? How was sequestered prior to entering the house? Okay, my favorite part of the audition process was my casting director who found me. Was pitching me. She after every audition, after every video, after every Zoom call, after every meeting, I would get a phone call from her, and that was my favorite part of the audition process. Like hearing her feedback, seeing her how happy she was. Because after every meeting, I would get "You killed that!" So that made me very excited, and I love that aspect of it. My least favorite part is it's nerve-wracking. You don't know if you'll be in these rooms or these calls sometimes and these Zoom meetings, and you'll be like, do these people like me? It's very stoic sometimes, unless you I had to do some things where I'm cracking some jokes and acting a plumb fool. But yeah, that was you go through some insecurity in the audition process because you're very vulnerable, you're very open, you're like selling yourself, and that was kind of hard for me to do. So that was my favorite and least favorite. Sequester, I don't know how much I could talk about Sequester because people are about to go in it. Sequester will challenge you in ways that you've never been challenged before. And that's where Big Brother begins. I will say that. That's where the game starts. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm trying to stay on. Y'all know Jessie Tannenbaum? I'm trying to stay Jessie's favorite in my head. I'm about to get in trouble. Okay. Let me go back to these questions. Extracted on Fox? I don't know if I do Extracted. Okay, let me go. I'm sorry, it's going fast. How many days do you think it took for the snitching to start because of false paranoia? Come home and host something. 2 days. 2 days. When you have Quinn and Angela in a house together, paranoia is going to begin. And snitching. Tracy Auntie Queen, what's up? Pumped for July 10th in New York. Beyond pumped. I need to buy my flight because these flights are getting crazy. Was the Big Brother house boring? A lot of the times it was. Can you bring books into Sequester? If you're in Sequester, you know what you can bring and what you can't. You give military leader. What kind of mess? What's up, Bree? Hey, Bree, let me just say this to you really quick. Bree J, that just joined on. Keep doing what you're doing. When things get hard, know that like you're planting seeds that in the future you will see a lot of fruit. But right now you might not see a lot of fruit from it, and I just want to say don't give up. Keep posting, keep talking, keep smiling, keep encouraging, keep laughing, keep singing, keep doing all of those things. And soon enough you will see fruit, and not just fruit that's like temporary, you're going to see fruit that lasts. And it's going to be so beneficial to your life, and it's going to bring you a joy that no circumstance, no person, no thing can break. So I love you. I've been like thinking about you and looking at you from afar and just needed to say that. Okay, moving on. How, I can't say that. I can't answer certain questions. I'm under an oath. How many times did I apply for Big Brother? I applied for Big Brother once. What's up, Lon? I need to text you back, bro. I'm in Texas, and it's just been long days and hours. Hugo was in the chat. What's up, Hugo? Looking great, by the way. What's your best advice to wait well? I found my person, but I'm in a season of waiting on God's timing. Ooh, child. Hey, love your go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Shut up. Okay. Hi, Cam. What are you doing? Cam still don't want this heat on the basketball court. That's what he won't tell y'all. What he won't tell y'all is he's running. He's running from the smoke because he don't want to get his ankles broken. Yeah, I'm in Texas. No cockroaches, no. Okay, best advice to wait well. Ooh. Here's the thing about waiting. Sorry, I'm reading your comments. Okay, question, what's your nationality? What do y'all think my nationality is? Okay, so the thing about waiting well, there's a scripture. Be still. It's a psalm. And there's a lot of passages and scriptures and quotes and things that talk about waiting well. But the waiting that in this scripture, not to get all Bible on you guys, but it's a passive waiting. It's not a passive waiting, it's an active waiting. So it's not just a sit around wishing and hoping. No, there's activity in that waiting. Just like basketball. If you don't have the basketball, you're in something called a triple threat. You're in a position, in a stance where you're ready at all times. You don't have the basketball yet, but you're in triple threat. You're waiting. When you get the basketball, you can do multiple things. You can shoot. You can jab. You can go to the hole. You can pass. Triple threat allows you to be in a position to do a lot of things. So though you're not shooting the basketball, you're in a position where you're actively waiting. So that's that same waiting that's used in that passage. So when it comes to waiting well, I wouldn't say sit back and just, wait for the skies to part and the sea to part like you're freaking Moses, and for God to do all the work. I think there's some work on our end in the waiting that will help us reach what we're waiting for. And then, especially if you've already found your person, then the waiting looks different. If you're single and waiting, that's where my faith comes into that portion. Like, me waiting well is knowing that in any aspect of my life, God has never let me down, ever. So though I might not see what tomorrow holds or what next year holds, I have a level of contentment in the middle because I know the outcome is always better than I imagine. So I'm able to have peace in it. So faith helps me wait well. Yeah, but it's active waiting. That was a whole lesson that I didn't plan on giving. Okay, what are y'all asking? Yeah, I am African American, y'all. Am I going to OTE in December? Yeah. Why y'all always talking about my bread? Okay, any more questions? So yeah, that's my advice on waiting well. Chelsie for the challenge. What's your favorite twist in Big Brother history? It would have to be AI Arena. Okay, okay, that was so good. I need this cut out and to replay it. I'm going to look up the verse on Be Still. Look up several verses. All you got to do is like Google, hey, verses on waiting, and then like study the original context of the word waiting in its original context, in its original language. And you see that waiting in the context biblically is different than the waiting that we interpret it in culture and society today. Yeah, look up verses in Isaiah. Wait on the Lord, he will renew your strength. There's a lot in Isaiah about that, some of the Psalms. So yeah, or even story threads with Joseph and Job, and there's a lot of stories. Did you see the Traders cast? You know I did. What you talking about? Did you get silk presses, and how long do you get silk presses? Yeah, I do. They last like 2 weeks. Y'all, I'm not about to tell you how much. Here's the thing. When y'all get paid, when it's payday, when that direct deposit or that check hit, I'm not up on y'all's IG talking about what you buy with your paycheck. Come on, that's weird. That's weird. Things that I won't really talk about publicly are like truly like my relationship, money, and politics. It's great that most of your cast will be together for the BB27 premiere. I know a lot of us are going to be together. I'm very excited about that. They want shopping cloths. Yeah, because our money is gone as soon as we get it. Yeah, but we are Big Brother fans and you won a game. I'm not asking about your job paychecks. I'm asking about a payday that the whole country knows you got. LOL. That was work. What you talking about? Just like you worked. That was a work paycheck for me. I don't know what y'all talking about. I went to work. That was hard work. That was a job. How many wigs can you bring on the show? Okay, I don't know, because I didn't bring wigs and nobody did. And I don't know anybody in the Big Brother history who has brought wigs before. As many as your bag can fit. These questions, I don't. Okay, yes, I understand it was work, but you're the only one who got the check and everyone put the work in. You're one of the only people who won. You're the only people who won Big Brother and won't share how the payment works. Taylor's not out here sharing her bag with y'all. And just because everybody else has a standard to which they share publicly their finances and how payment works and taxes work doesn't mean that I'm holding myself to that same standard or that expectation is placed over me. I'm gonna share what I want to share, and I don't care who in the past 25 winners, I don't care what they shared. I am not them, and they're not me. And that's just that on that. Did Cam say something? Okay, I'm on. Yeah, here's the thing that and Taylor has helped me a lot with this. Taylor Hale, she's great. I get to choose the type of legacy that I leave in the Big Brother history. Like, I get to rewrite how I get to show up however this winner of Big Brother wants to show up. And I am all winners are built different, I believe. I'm just different. I'm just different. I'm not about to do what everybody else did. Would I go on Traders US? Come on, y'all. Yes. My charity for OTE last year was Multiple Sclerosis Foundation, because my mom has multiple sclerosis. So I gave to that foundation. I'll probably do that again, if I'm honest. Capricorns won the most. Not Caitlyn. That's not what I meant. What's her name? Why am I missing her name? Me, Taylor. Who else is a Capricorn? That one. I know. He's yelling. I don't know why he's yelling. Why is her name? I am going... Casey, thank you. Oh my gosh. My bad, Casey. Casey's also a Capricorn? I knew it started with a K. Okay, who is... I'm tired, y'all. Okay, who is my favorite Christian rap artist? If y'all don't know about her, y'all need to get on her. Jackie Hill Perry. She's my favorite Christian rap artist. Her and Hop, which is my brother, and she's my favorite Bible teacher, all in one. I'm drinking iced coffee, or blended coffee. Y'all ever just go up, just people watch, and realize how interesting people are? Hi, Raquel. What is the hardest part of the BB? Is the hardest part of Big Brother the diary room? Dang, why y'all slamming the door like that? For a black woman, yeah, because sometimes you have to we called it time travel, so you have to go back in time and explain a story or a game, and you have to look exactly the same that you did before. And I was changing my hair left and right, so the hair was a hard component to manage in the diary room. But I'm a storyteller at heart and a communicator by trade, so that was easy. I was like not in and out because I narrated the season, but for the most part, but that was the easy part. It was just visually, I had to just keep changing my hair, and I was like, oh my god, I'm about to shave all this hair off so y'all can have just bald Chelsea the whole season. Thank you, CBS Tone. A lot of people say that it's hard to be in the diary room. What is hard about being in the diary room? That's one of my favorite parts of Big Brother. What's my dream job? Several different things. On a whole nother level, this is Chelsea's Cheese May. This is Chelsea's Cheese May special edition episode. Did y'all hear? This is tea. It's not tea, but it's just gagging me. That Grant and Juliana broke up from The Bachelor. Did y'all hear that? It hasn't even been... When were they engaged? It hasn't even been a year. Yeah, I have so many thoughts about that. I have so many thoughts about that. People were people were forwarding me the news from People magazine. They were like, "Did you hear the news? How do you feel?" I'm like, y'all act like I was, that I know these people. Like, I'm fine, but this is insane. And I'm not sliding into his DMs. Y'all got me messed up. When Grant was on, maybe it was like episode 1 or 2, one of the first one-on-one dates, and he was in the mall playing the piano singing, I immediately got an ick that I've just never had before. I said, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is not it. I can't. I can't. I just can't. And the girl he was on a date with did much better than me, because I would have been like, hey, I would start laughing. And then I would have been like, I don't think this is the lane that the Lord wants you to run in. No, I'm not sliding into his DMs. But I did talk to Latia, the runner-up, immediately when I found out the news. And this is so messy of me. But I forwarded it to her, and obviously she knew about the news probably before it went public, but I forwarded it to her. I said, this is from one friend to another. Do not let this man creep back into your life. And I said it in all caps. I said, please know your worth and do not let him creep back in. I'm begging you. She started cracking up. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I sure did say that. Because I am team protect Latia at all costs. So yeah, I did say that. It was either messy of me, or it was like, I got your back. But sometimes you need those friends that say, no matter what you do not go back to that. Or do not let... Like, sometimes we need those friends that'd be like, you would be a fool to go back to that person. You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about JoJo Siwa and Chris Hughes? I honestly don't think you were ever gonna slide in his DMs. Grant doesn't deserve me, so I'm not sliding into his DMs for a multitude of reasons. What's up, Big Josh? 72. JoJo and Chris was crazy. Bro, I know. What are you telling? The singer Maya married herself. What do you mean she married herself? Like she had a ceremony where she married herself? I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that. How did you get on Big Brother? I applied through the website. Chelsea's faces. Oh. You guys get me in trouble. I can't hide my facial expressions. But marrying yourself it was for a video. She didn't really marry herself. I was finna say, is that even possible? If it is, it shouldn't be. Am I excited about the new season of Big Brother? I have like the preseason jitters. I'm very excited. Do you talk to everybody that was on Big Brother still? Like, what's his name? Oh my gosh. I have communicated with everybody from our season. I don't regularly talk to everyone, but I'm still in relationship with pretty much 99% of the cast. My favorite Big Brother house guest ever. I knew you were going to win from the start, girl. Thank you so much. Since 2013, Maya has been married to herself. On her decision to marry herself, she explained, it was all about self-care, self-love, and getting myself back after a toxic relationship. Okay, Maya, can we talk about what's that song? My love is like is that Maya? I think it is. I think it's called Whoa. Or No. Y'all know I don't know the lyrics. What's up, Crystal? Congratulations on your marriage. Right, Heather? What did Heather say? Oh, wait, oh. How old are you? I was gonna ask you guys how old do y'all think I am, but then I get offended by that because I'll get people think I'm anywhere from like 16 to 32, and I just think that's diabolical. I'm 28. Where'd I get my bracelet from? Somebody gave me my bracelet. I forgot who. Girl, should I call out of work today? I have bad toothache. So I'm probably a bad person to ask if you should call out of work because I'm always gonna say yeah. But make your money at the same time. But a toothache, you can't focus when you got a toothache. Go to the dentist. Call off work and go to the dentist. Yeah, y'all, I'm 28. 28 and great, okay? And I'm gonna be 29 and fine. And then I'm gonna be 30 and flirty. Then I'm gonna be 31 and married to somebody's son. That didn't rhyme. Boyfriend, love life. What y'all laughing at? I'm 35 and barely alive. That was funny. Jean-Pierre Wilson, what a name. What's up, DJ Freddy? I was just talking about you to Anthony. You got brought up when me and Anthony were talking the other day. 35 and still alive is crazy. 34 and I'ma say no more. 35 barely alive. 36 I don't know. I'm trying to keep the rhyming going. It's just really bad. You're my favorite on Big Brother Chelsie. Thank you. Appreciate it. Proverbs 3 verse 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge him in all of your ways and he will make your path straight. The reason why I didn't answer that question is because you ask it every live, and I always answer it with the same, like it hasn't changed. So, and asking it 80 times in a row is probably not like the way that's gonna provoke me to answer your question. So Brandy, I was thinking the same thing. I was gonna call him, but I saw Quinn posted a video of him going back to his car and his voice is shot. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him a couple days. He's been peopling for the last 5 days, but I want all the tea. I want all the tea of what happened on this Big Brother cruise. Where's your trader's call? It's coming. I'm under contract with CBS, so I couldn't even if I got the call. Can I have your autograph? You have me right here. JT11426. My sister's texting me. Yes, Raquel. Relentless. Daniel, you've been on this live since the beginning, and like 8 people have asked me if I would do traders, and I've responded every single time. At some point, we need to be challenged in the way that we're asking questions. Oh, y'all about to drive me batty. My plan today is for my uncle and aunt have been married. We're celebrating their 20th wedding anniversary this weekend. So we're partying later today. So we should be partying now, but it is what it is. But yeah, hanging with family all day. What are y'all laughing at? You know the comments are like delayed. So probably laughing at me checking Daniel. Dan's gonna be okay. It's just crazy. Like every single live, TikTok and Instagram, I'm being asked what's my favorite Bible verse and if I'm going on traders. And I answer it every live. And I'm starting to feel stupid at this point. And you know what? I'm not gonna crash out like, yes I am. Because I understand Justin Bieber, and not from his fame perspective, but Justin Bieber gets so fed up. I watched something last night where he has like an 11-minute confrontation with paparazzi, and he's just fed up with the repetitiveness of people's stupidity. I'm not saying that anybody's stupid on here, but I'm saying some of the questions that you guys ask are stupid. With all due respect, in the entire world. If I get asked one more time if I'm gonna watch Big Brother season 27, I won Big Brother season 26. I've been watching it for 10 years. Y'all know this. Yes, I'm gonna watch. What you think I'm gonna do? Just boycott Big Brother? Ray, that you know. No. The comps are 10 times harder than they look on TV. I don't have a name 193. Don't get slapped. Well, you guys are a fool. Straw. I have not seen Straw, and here's why. I've seen so many like mixed reviews online. I'm going to see it, but I heard it's so emotional, and I need to be in the right headspace to watch certain things. And I'm not in that headspace. I'm being so for real. The headspace that I'm in right now, I'm watching Love Island. So, yeah, everybody I talked to was like they sobbed watching Straw. And you know what? I need a good cry. Because every now and then you need to like weep. Every now and then you need to have like snot bubbles coming out your nose. You need to be crying. Like it's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's overdue for me. I need to cry, and Straw will be the avenue in which I do that. However, I need to get through Love Island and get all that trash stuff out of me, and then I'll switch over to being emotional. It's also that time of the month, so if I watch Straw, I know I'll be over the edge. And I just don't think give me like 2 days. I'm just being real. Give me 2 days. Because when it's that time of the month, it's like the world is collapsing on me emotionally. So I'm going to wait. I know myself. Hold on, my family. Sorry, my family just texted me. They got me some shrimp and grits. Raquel, know thyself. Yeah. Sushi or Wingstop? Sushi. Watch it with Cam. What? Thank you, Brandy. Favorite comp you watched and favorite you played? I haven't watched our season back, but the favorite one I played has to have been BB Comics. Even though I felt like I was gonna die, because I was sprinting for 14 minutes straight. Like I felt like my heart was about to pump out of my chest. Superhero was out. So BB Comics has to be one, and then favorite one to watch. I've only watched a few, but what was the one we had to stack stuff? Stack the candies? Forgot what it was called, but that one was funny to watch. Happy birthday, Eric. I was never a have-not. I see Brooklyn spoiling Eddie this weekend for the Big 50. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but I saw something she posted, like a bag or something that she posted. Have I watched Sonic 3? No. Does it look like I watched Sonic 3? I can see you tied to the cam question, sis. I'll leave it alone. Yeah, y'all only ask me about the cam, so ask him. He is a whole human. Slide in his DMs. Okay, I'm about to go eat. Be nice in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some shrimp and grits. I love you guys. I might hop on TikTok tonight to talk to my TikTok crew, because I get a little bit more honest and vulnerable on there. More tight-knit community. But I love you guys, and do something that fills your cup today. Be kind to people. Love one another. Yeah. I'll talk to y'all soon.